You hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit better.
Yes. He had fucked up on this part. I just want to see if he's gonna take accountability because I guarantee you he was multitasking and took what Officer Thor said. Because clearly, as I said, stay in the green area, but move over along the sidewalk or what have you to get a better vantage point. That motherfucker just got out of the car, and ran across the street. So I just want to see if he's gonna take accountability and tell the truth.
Yeah, no, that's no cap. But hey, honestly, if y'all do decide to keep him here, don't put him back with me because I ain't taking that nigga back on the streets. And I'm sorry about that. Uh, I didn't mean to drop that bomb like that. That's my bad.
I'm thinking. But let's at least just set it up, set up the scene, and be like, man, listen, your services are no longer needed based off of the evidence that been presented, and we gave you the opportunity just to go ahead and tell the truth. Because I mean, the proof is important. We looking dead at the video. There's nothing you can say. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, like I said, we had a couple conversations before we ever got two hands when we were doing just regular patrols. And if I said something wrong at that point, I feel like I corrected myself when we got two hands and made my orders real clear. Now, if he misconstrued something I said before we got the hands, that's on him because I still had clear orders to stay on this side of the fucking wall.
And I'm
Well, like I said,
video.
like I said, if I said something wrong before we got the hands, that's on me, and I'll take a rep for that. But I need to know if I did something wrong first off.
No, from what I've seen, you did everything. You did what was right. The only wrong thing you did was stand up on the wall because you're in the green zone if you stand on the concrete. And once you stand on top of that wall, it's like you're standing in the air, and that's when your ass died. Hey, look, and if you go back and listen to the end of the video, fucking Thor got mad that he died. He was like, you like you were tired of this shit or something. You can go back and listen to that shit's crazy.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hear my sigh at the end. I was like, this motherfucker done got me killed. I was pissed. That's what I said. If y'all do decide to keep him, don't put him back with me because I ain't taking that motherfucker back on the street.
Put him with Decker. All I can say.
Like I said, yeah, no, like I said, when I train people as an FTO, I'm gonna teach them about red zones. I'm gonna teach them about green zones and neutral zones, and I want to show them the proper procedure when we're in a fucking green zone, going into a red zone, especially in Compton. Hell no! Did you see me go over there? Nope. I got back in my fucking. Yeah, if you want to get out for a second, we can walk. Just stay in the green area and try to get a better vantage point of the gang house and what's going on down the street. But just make sure you stay behind that wall. That way, if anybody comes through here with a vehicle, they won't hit you.
Right. So where you getting that I couldn't that I was told something different. Alright, 10-4, I copy that. We could just move forward.
I can hear you, Chino.
Alright, what are those reprimands? What is that? Alright, so I can't get a no 2 weeks and I'll be good. 10-4. I apologize for that, man. I apologize for my actions. I take accountability.
Thank you, Trey. That means a lot, brother, honestly. But when I'm out there, when I'm doing training, especially as an FTO, I really need y'all to listen to me. I'm gonna teach you the right way to do things.
10-4, copy that.
I told Trey that when we were sitting in the parking lot at the gas station before we even went over there. Hell no. Not with an AK and a pistol. No, hell no, because Thor gonna stay in the green zone and shit like that.
I understand, Chief Chino.
I'm sorry about that, Chino. I just don't understand how that could have been confusing for anybody. Apparently, she made promises before she got her suit that if she got the suit, she was going to do a lot of training, and that's what she's doing. Like she said, with her being a female in that suit, she feel like she got something to prove. So, or not a female, they them. Apparently, that changed last night.
Hey, boy, you crazy, boy. But no, my whole thing is, bro. What the hell? And what training is she doing? All I seen was a damn radio check. And we need to set certain times, Chino, as well. Certain times we can do every 3 hours, 12, 3, 6, and 9, or whatnot, to give these guys a breather and a refresher. And the training should only last, I would say, 15, 20 minutes at the most. It shouldn't be like, okay, you just up and do this shit because people get annoyed.
I didn't up and do it. First of all, I had it in chat.
First of all, and second of all, I wasn't talking to you. And stop doing that. I'm not talking to you. That's where the disrespect comes in. I'm talking to the chief, and I'm making a recommendation. And you gonna come in here and running your mouth. I'm not talking to you. I need you to understand that.
Did I do a radio check? No. So stop telling me to stop doing radio checks.
Well, stop busting in here like you know what the fuck you talking about. Don't come in here disrespecting me, my nigga. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the chief. You gonna learn some respect. I don't give. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who you talk to in this room. You gonna get the hell away from me.
You see my outfit? This is because of you.
I don't care. I don't care. Stop being disrespectful. Don't come up here running your mouth. I'm not that guy.
This is because
I'm not that guy.
Yeah, you are. This is because of you. I have to be a freaking different person.
I don't care. That's your own fault. You put yourself in that predicament, not me. You put yourself in there. Stop trying to throw the rock and hide your hand. Own some ownership. You did that to yourself. So again, don't disrespect me when I'm talking to my chief. That was very disrespectful. Raise your hand or say, excuse me.
You don't need to tell me to stop putting
But nobody's talking to you. We in a meeting. No one's talking to you, dog.
I'm the only one that did it. I'm the only one that did it, so don't even start.
No one's talking to you. I was making recommendations on how to move forward.
Regardless, all this shit
it's
I'm
not
dealing
no
with.
Regardless of anything. I'm telling you, I got time today. We're going to go back and forth. I got time today, my guy. No one's talking to you. You can talk over Chino. You can talk over all these DFGs, but I'm not that guy. You going to respect somebody in this damn department.
Oh, go to hell, Prince. Fucking douchebag.
That escalated quickly.
I don't take disrespect too well. You know, I literally just suggested.
No, I know. And it was honestly, it was a good suggestion. If we're going to do training, we need to designate some times for it to make sure everybody's online for these trainings. Because I know myself personally, I missed the last 2 training sessions because I wasn't able to get online.
Right, and the training's not necessarily bad, but I feel as though that 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m., so 3 p.m., pretty much every 3 hours. If we just have some type of training and then start logging the names of the people who are part of that training and post it on Git, who can say, okay, I trained this person. Here's a screenshot. Here's a picture. Because I did a training. I was on the highest ranking official online at night. This is about last week or so. I posted. I think we call it evasive maneuver training or what have you. Pretty much knowing how to shoot in a firefight or